We live in an attention economy, so there are more demands on consumers' attention than ever before, more media for people to absorb than ever before, more choices than ever before. But also our brains have evolved to prefer things that require less attention and less mental energy for us to understand. So when you take these two things together, it means that ads and packaging and websites that are very easy for consumers to understand, that are very simple or minimalistic in their design, gain a natural advantage. Our brains tend to mix up things that feel easy to understand with things that are familiar to us, and we have a natural preference towards things that are familiar to us. And it's particularly powerful when things are unexpectedly easy to understand, because then they feel unexpectedly familiar. A good example of this is if you see somebody familiar, for example, your neighbour outside your front door, you don't feel especially delighted necessarily. But if you suddenly see your neighbour somewhere where you don't expect to see them, such as in the airport, then you'll probably feel a happy feeling or a delighted feeling, because it's an unexpected familiarity. So taking things that people expect to be hard to understand and making them easy to understand is extremely effective. Images can often be more effective than words. Our subconscious minds often respond to images in a much more powerful way than they respond to words. And if you're trying to persuade somebody to buy your product, for example, using a sentence that is designed to persuade people will often cause people to resist or reject that in a way that they won't reject an image, because it's not seen as a persuasion attempt.